One of the things I tell my guys to do is we start often with shadow boxing. No, it's not a boxing gym, it's very much Wing Chun. However, that's how we start. We're not, a lot of times we don't practice the forms as much in class. I'll go over that individually with people, but that's for your home training. I want you doing in the class. So one of the ways we start is this long bridge. We'll come out here in a very long bridge-esque structure. Notice that I'm kind of leaning back, my elbows are out, I still have structure here, but as I come forward, I'm expanding, right? As my feet expand, my hands expand. There's our harmony between hands and feet. That timing must be there, right? Timing. And then as you a little bit of that. So, boom, boom, you're timing with your feet. You make sure that every punch has an associated foot with it, an associated power with it. Everything has structure when it hits. If it doesn't, you know, it's not going to be impactful. So this, boom, has the structure behind it, right? This has the structure behind it. And head movement. You want to move around some, you want your footwork. If you go this way, you're generally changing your feet. So you're constantly looking to change and come through there. You know, come through that other side. Boom, boom, boom. Now if somebody comes down the center, you're not going to stay all wide like this, right? You're going to suck yourself into this closer. When they expand, I contract. When they contract, I expand. Tai Chi principles. That's really what our Wing Chun is about.
Alright, so Adam, tell Wing Chun Blast how you initially got into Wing Chun and how that journey has taken you to where you are today.
Well, my buddy said, come on, check this out. I had no idea what Wing Chun was. Didn't really do martial arts. I did sports my whole life, played baseball in high school, and he said, come on, check this out, and I did, and I found my Sifu, Bill Graves, in Jacksonville, Florida, and well, I got the 1-inch punch demonstrated on me, and I said, what is this stuff? I actually went and watched the class beforehand. That's what you did back then. You just watch a class. You can't participate. So, and I watched it, and honestly, I did not think very much of it. Looked like, okay, what are you really doing? Because I couldn't see any power. I couldn't see anything, Wing Chun's like that. You really can't see it until you feel it. Right. Well, I felt it in the 1-inch punch. And I just could not understand how he got so much power from nowhere, seemingly. So I wanted more. I stuck with it, kept going, and just loved it. And that was in 1995. I started teaching out of my garage in San Clemente 9 years ago. I moved out to California and kept on going, and then the garage got filled, and I had a day job. I worked for Chase and big bank, had good, it was good money, but I wanted more. I wanted to help people every day, and I certainly wasn't helping people other than trying to make somebody a lot of money. That's all I was doing at the bank. Today, I teach 7 days a week. I get to do Wing Chun every single day. I really could not be happier. Our headquarters location is in Dana Point, California, and we have another Orange County location in Irvine. And I have a couple of my students teaching, one in China and one in Maryland. So we've got four locations that are teaching what I refer to as Dragon Family Wing Chun, simply because we're the Dragon Institute. But it's definitely my Sifu's approach. You know, I'm not the inventor of it. My Sifu gave it to me. His Sifu, Carl Godwin, gave it to him, and you know, it's, you know, I love it. I can't get enough of it, and I get to share my passion with people every single day, and I honestly help people.
So this unique brand of Wing Chun, what is the heart of it?
Well, the heart of it is position and structure. In the end, it's all position and structure. It's not about trying to develop power or trying to be really fast. The key is position and structure. So with position and structure comes directness, efficiency. And efficiency is how you become fast. Structure and being able to move with good structure is how you develop power. So we really just don't even think about power and speed when we're training. It comes from position and structure and the sensitivity as we get in closer too. So that's the heart of it. We're just trying to do the things that Wing Chun is supposed to do. We're not chasing fancy things, you know. We're trying to be very direct and just get very, very good and very efficient and very small in our movements. And it comes from there. You know, it's nothing fancy. Just trying to stick very stringently to the focus of Wing Chun. You know, center line, direct, straight. You know, no round stuff. You know, it's too slow. Round is just too slow. Now, not to say there's not exceptions for everything, but for the most part, get in, know your goal, you know your goal, and constantly fixate on the center, never letting your focus go away based on whatever nonsense they may be trying to do. You know, maybe they're flying around in the air. It doesn't matter. My goal's my goal. My intention's my intention. Nothing changes.
Awesome. All right, excellent.